Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday, everybody. iiRcade Legends. What? That was awesome.
Get on Ralph's bad side. Ooh.
Brad, you think you have enough cameras?
I think I need some more cameras.
Was that Retro Ralph that got all
we're getting a 360 view of Papa Brad here.
Oh, yeah. I know. This is crazy.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
To the Friday Night Arcade Show.
This is
the first time we are going to be adding AtGames to the show. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I hope it's going to work. I think it's going to work. I've been testing it.
And the thing is, like, it's not like we just got AtGames either. We've all had AtGames for a long time, you know?
Yes, I've had AtGames as long as I've had an iiRcade.
Steps is newly converted, but she's newly converted. But what are your first impressions, honestly?
The buttons are really good for
Uh-huh.
for what comes with it. The quality is really good. All I bought was the cheap mini stick,
I
and
know.
it's like superior to the buttons and sticks on the arcade one up for sure. It's got some okay games right out of the box. I need to play with the arcade net. Looking forward to doing that, and hopefully eventually they add some more Neo Geo games.
Yeah,
It has a lot of similar games to the iArcade
it does.
included. Whether they play as well as the versions on the
Yeah,
iArcade,
that's the rub.
that's personal
That is the
taste.
rub.
We might cover that in a future episode of the Friday Night Arcade Show. Maybe we'll
But
test them out.
there
We'll
are
play 'em on
just
both,
like there
see
are
what we
hidden
think.
gems that were on iArcade. There are hidden gems that are definitely on the AtGames. Games like Zookeeper, games like Fix It Felix Jr. There are games
Yep.
that are amazing that I can't wait for us to talk about and play on AtGames.
So you mentioned Fix It Felix Jr.
Mhm.
That will be our first 1/4 challenge tonight on the
Fantastic.
Legends
Good pick.
Ultimate.
Yes.
I'll be playing on the Legends Gamer Mini. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That's one that is exclusive to AtGames. And it's a great
Money, huh?
game.
It is a great game.
Have you been practicing?
No.
No, I played it today and I
haven't
didn't
played
do
it
so
yet.
good. But then I played it again and I got the highest score I've ever gotten. So, but my
Nice.
high score is
Well
not that good.
Jason,
All right, I'm gonna.
Jason
I know
says
we're
need a
just
good
starting, but
LCD.
there were already super chats before we even started the show. So I just want to say thank you to my family for that super chat.
I'm gonna wreck it.
There it
Man,
is.
he's so,
That was
My
awesome.
family.
he's so angry.
My friend on Saturday nights, we always play mini golf together in VR. And we'll be back at that tomorrow night. So hope to see you there, my family. Thank you so much. $9.99. He put a super sticker. I can't see what the sticker is though. There it is. Shout out to Biggie's D Arcade, the next big thing in home arcade on YouTube, with that $1 super chat. Didn't say anything, just put in the $1 super chat. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it.
4 quarters. Oh yeah.
Hopefully all the super chat videos aren't driving anyone crazy, but yeah, I was glad to get it to test out the first one that I did. I made with an AtGames game, Fix It Felix
Yeah,
Jr.
that was cool. That
That was
was
nice.
cool.
I liked it.
I like that one.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you.
The humor is awesome.
Yes.
Very good.
20 seconds long and an hour and a half to make it.
Yeah, that's how those
All
are
worth it.
though. They're
All
all
worth
like
it.
that. Like all mine took a long time to make too.
All right, so we got a bunch of stuff to get to tonight. So we will talk a little bit about the news in home arcade, what's going on. Then we're going to get to some more game fight. Then we're going to get into the 1/4 challenge of Fix It Felix Jr. And then we'll be getting back to iArcade. We're going to be doing something a little different tonight. We're going to be playing Major Title 2, 5 credits, and we're going to see out of the 4 of us who can get the furthest on the 5 credits. So if you haven't played Major Title 2, that is the golf game. But what's great is Major Title 1 and 2 are both on the Legends. So if you want to play along at
play
home
along.
and you have CoinOps X, pop it on and you can see if you can beat us.
Absolutely.
My
All right,
goal
so
is, my
let's
goal is to
get
get to the 7th hole of the 7th hole. Anyway,
iArcade news. So what's going on in iArcade news, everybody? Someone
Well,
tell me.
I spoke to Glenn this week. That was really fun, and he did get enough to have the control deck to move forward.
Yes. iArcade.
He-
There we go. There we
He
go.
surpassed his goal by
surpassed his
about
goal.
100 already.
Mhm.
iArcade. A custom arcade. Yes.
And Steps, I see that you have the mystery encoder board in your hand.
I do.
Awesome.
Wow.
Fancy.
Is that just the case, or have you installed it yet?
I have not installed it yet. I just
All
got
right.
it today, and
Well, show
I
it.
was preparing for this show. I wasn't thinking I was going to do a show about this tonight, so there you go.
There you
That
go.
bad boy?
Coming soon on Steps Gaming. Make sure you watch it on Steps Gaming. She's gonna show you how it works.
Now they kind of made it idiot proof for people who aren't used to modding by putting that case around it.
Mhm.
And as long as those on that version of it, if those USBs are facing out, that should just snap in like a Lego piece.
Yeah, I'm supposed to press the delete all button. I remember that. Remember? Did you see when Cogs hit delete all and he deleted all his games? Yeah.
Don't
See,
don't hit that button.
that's why it's
Can
good
he
they're
get his
setting it
games
out
back?
for
Not
us
the
to
self-destruct button.
You can go
Okay.
to the store and re-download them.
So right now, see, I've been off Wi-Fi since
Well,
iiRcade went out of
you
business.
can just go re-download.
I've been connected to Wi-Fi the whole time.
So you can still re-download games that you've purchased. You just obviously can't buy
You
any
can't
new
purchase games, but you can download the ones that you've already bought. So
All right. See, I didn't know if we were losing the ability to do that and only be able to get the 12 pre-installed games. But okay, so he could get his games back.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I have a feeling that regardless with that board, he'll be able to get his games back.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mystery
Online
Incoder's will
still
take
seems
care
to
of
be
that.
working. Oh wait,
Games. I don't think games will be an issue anymore. Between Glenn's solution and Mystery Encoder, we're gonna have more games than we've ever had once we start.
Here's what I was
having
super
these,
impressed about. The fact that he was able to purchase a legal copy of Brock the Investigator, the last game on iiRcade that you were able to purchase before they gave away a couple of free ones after that. But Brock the Investigator was the last game you were able to buy on iiRcade, and a lot of people didn't jump on it, and then now they want it. So I'm glad to see that you can now purchase that through a legal method, and it also benefits the developer that worked so hard on that game.
That's great. That's great. Hopefully they get Circus Interstellar where you can get it that way too. That would be incredible for those guys. They made an amazing game. It's
what I was thinking about. Yep. I hope that everyone will be able to get it, and also if they do updates to it, we'll be able to get the updates and also support the developers. I think the future of the iiRcade, besides all the crazy stuff that's going to wind up happening with opening it up, I really think it is the best place for smaller developers to put their games, because the iiRcade community always appreciated those games. Whereas like on Steam, you're lost.
You're in a sea. Yeah.
Yeah. A sea of a million games.
A million
so
games.
You really have to get lucky. You could have a great game, but is anyone going to notice it?
No.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
no, because it's a sea of madness out there.
You got to advertise.
It's madness, I tell you.
I'm gonna carry as many Iron Maiden titles as I can in this video.
We all play Steam. We've showed Steam, games from Steam on here. We're all big fans of that. But it's like we find these games that are great and nobody's playing them, or nobody's leaving any, reviews about them. So, but games like that, same game like that, if it was on the iiRcade, everybody would be loving it, enjoying it, talking about it.
I agree.
Yeah, and really, I mean, we always did support the indie developers. Those were the games we loved. Games that we got like Galacticon, Donut Dota. We love those games. So having a way that indie developers can still bring games to iiRcade is going to be really good for people that have an iiRcade.
And Brad, we don't only support indie developers, we also support all the viewers of this show. So I think it's time to say hi to everybody.
Welcome to the show, MG
Welcome.
Movies, Carl O, Tony C, the AtGames Cadians, Jason M, Biggie D's Arcade, Paul Berries, let's see, Steps Gaming, Obsidian Contraption, West Side Ryan. Let me keep scrolling. A lot of people here. Let's see. We got Emo Metal 59. Say Crow, welcome to the show. Jason M, and Carl O.
That's it.
MJP.
Oh, I got
said,
everyone.
MJP said
Goofy
that
foot.
iiRcade is the future, and it's the days of future past because it's both the future now, and we got the iiRcade of the past. We get the best.
We
of both
we
worlds.
really
Yeah.
do appreciate everybody that hangs out with us
We do.
while we do the show. That
Yeah.
you know, it makes it a lot more fun. But I
All
only
about
did that
fun.
so I had an opportunity to pour more beer.
I mean, we love games. There's no doubt about it. We love home arcade. All of us. We
Except
love real
what the
arcades.
hell
We
is
love
that thing in
pinball.
front of you? Is that like a fan and a mic?
No, it connects to the microphone.
Oh,
It's a shock
okay.
mount, man. She's going
What
high
are you,
tech.
like, what are you recording
like,
music?
No.
I mean, that's awesome.
It came
stuff.
with the crane.
I mean, that thing is fancy. I mean, I feel like she's elevating. She's making us all look bad.
Like super perfect. Mine came with
I
the
know.
big circle like pop filter, but I don't want to have the big circle screen in front of my face.
I bought this arm off of Amazon for like $10.
I thought she modded her microphone with like a fan. It like keeps her cool.
She's got the good stuff.
I got an extra. You want me to send it to you?
No, please. You can keep it.
There, is that better, Brooklyn?
I'll throw that. If you send that here, I'm throwing it right in the garbage. I don't want that.
He's the new radio host on AM 1550 Chicago. John Malenko says, "Whoop whoop."
What's up, John? I saw you over there at the gathering of the Juggalos. Glad you got back okay. So that's basically right now the news in iiRcade, but
Yes.
things are coming along faster than I expected. You know, I know right now the
so.
board it's very early. The board is going to do what it's going to do, but the guys working in the background on however it works, the software side of it, I'm sure that they'll be working some bugs out and fixing some stuff up. But yeah, they were able to successfully get Kong to be able to download Brock the Investigator. That was pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
That's the most important thing to me.
Yeah, from the
And it-
backup site. Yeah.
And it even looked like it does like my version. It has the screen that shows the control when you start the game. So that's nice.
Plus, I'm pretty sure you just plug that mug in, you do some very minimal stuff, and you can play the light gun games. So, like, if you have a send-in or you wanted to have that, it's going to open up the send-in games to the Gen 1 iiRcades. That's a huge thing.
Yes.
I love the send-in games. I play them all the time on my iiRcade.
That's another thing that I did not realize it would be able to do.
Yeah.
So it
Right off
has
the
a
bat.
USB in it. Wouldn't you though have to then take the USB and like connect it to something so you have an easy USB plug on the outside of the cabinet?
I think it has an extender.
Yeah,
But
but
you
it's
just
going
run
to that
outside of it.
board. If you plug in, you can now use your send-in light gun on
Yeah.
your Gen 1.
I know.
The-
It's going to be cool.
The Gen 1 is becoming the cabinet to have, Brad.
I
I'm
know.
glad
The
I didn't
Gen
get rid of
1
mine.
is like I'm glad I still have mine. I mean,
Here, it
I know
comes with
Nick's is
it
probably
comes with
kicking
it-
himself now for getting rid of his Gen 1.
Comes with
but-
an extender.
Why would I
it
be
can
kicking myself?
run
They're
through.
gonna have a solution for the gold.
Yeah, they're going to work on a solution for
I
the
could,
gold. Too.
I could actually run this
They
through
probably
a hole.
won't even need that, right?
Yeah, they
on the-
won't need that, I don't think, when they come up with their
Oh.
final solution.
So I'm
I
not
can-
worried. No, I
Yeah,
have no regrets getting rid of my OG
I could run this through a hole
because I have the gold.
Mhm.
on the
you have the
bottom
gold.
of the control deck, and then I could just plug in a send-in light gun to the USB, right?
You are right.
Yeah.
It does have, if you look underneath your Gen 1, you could see those little like slots where you
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
easily
you
fit
just
that
feed-
wire through.
Yeah, you just feed
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be so easy. You just run that out of the cab. Then you're not always having to dig in there.
Yeah,
Or
but I
just
don't
or
have
Except
to-
for
like
when
you
you
said, an
probably first set it
extender
up.
or
I
an
don't
You'd have
extension.
to.
I
where
don't
you
have
just
to
have-
drill any holes or anything like that. I don't have to be afraid to shoot strangers.
Goofyfoot is right. Us gold owners are getting left behind.
They're
We
going
should
to
be complaining now,
figure
but
it
now
out.
we don't have anyone to complain to anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Mikey J Productions Games and Movies says Gen 1 for life.
Gen 1, baby. Yes.
Gen 1.
Ichabod's got the Gen 1. I will probably, most likely, be back over by Ichabod next Thursday. Let's see. So that's pretty much the news for iiRcade. AtGames, I mean, I know everybody's waiting on the 4K stuff. and everyone's going to find out more about that when everyone's in Cleveland. But right now, really what's going on with them are sales. They just had their official sale, and then now they're having a smaller sale going on Amazon. I kind of browsed through it today to see if there was anything worth getting, because the one thing I do have in mind to pick up I've been meaning for a while are the pinball buttons.
Yeah.
For the side of my Legends. And I figure I could pop them off there. I could pop them onto the Mini. The reason I want to have those, if we ever start doing some challenges playing pinball games,
Mm-hmm.
I want to have the pinball buttons on the side.
They're not on Amazon, are they? Don't you get them directly through the site?
No, they have a page on Amazon, so they have some sales going on. Nothing major, like
They
you
still
get
just
a couple
pinball
of bucks
buttons, though?
off some of the game packs. The only game pack that I'm interested in is the Atari one,
Mm-hmm.
the one that has Pitfall, that has
that one. I
Hero,
love that
especially
one.
because it
Yeah.
has Hero.
I
on
love
it.
Hero. Hero's one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
It's got Kaboom on it. You can play Kaboom on your AtGames.
One thing.
I think
Kaboom
I
is
have
great.
that stock with the AtGames Legend. I think that those packs come with it stock on the Ultimate.
Something I noticed
I got
about
that.
AtGames with their packs, how is it that they're able to have these packs come out and have so many games on it for say $25, and iiRcade was never able to do that, to have like a whole
Or package
pack
deal.
of games like
I
that?
don't know.
You think
They
it
don't,
just
they
wouldn't
don't want to do it because
I
it
think-
impacts their overall cabinet sales. They want to sell you one cabinet with like anywhere between 3 and 14 games, depending on what they're able to get with the licensor. And then they want you to buy the next one. They don't want you to just be satisfied with one cabinet. That's their deal.
But
with
but they
Arcade
used to
1-Up,
say
yeah.
that they couldn't do it. So how did AtGames figure out a way to be able to get that done, where
don't
they
know.
can put they'll have like two
Probably just
Data
better
East
at
packs with a
licensing.
bunch of games
look at,
on it.
Look at all the licenses that AtGames has gotten. I mean, they had Disney stuff on there. They had all the
Yeah, they
stuff
do.
like Aladdin and the Lion King and the Star Wars Nintendo games.
I was gonna say it'd be hard to put NFL Blitz or something like that, but here's the thing: they got those Disney titles, so that's Marvel. Marvel then is they have a Disney game on there that was what made by Acclaim or something, and one that was made by Capcom.
They got to be a lot bigger company than iiRcade ever was. AtGames.
Disney might have bought their old titles back though, so it could just be a Disney license. Who knows?
You know,
Yeah.
they do all those consoles like you get at like Walmart and stuff too, like those like Sega. Like here's a Sega console with a bunch of games on it. They do other stuff besides the Legend stuff. So I
Yeah.
think they have some serious good ability to get licenses. I mean, they just got Killer Instinct. Can you believe that was a shocker?
Yeah.
Killer Instinct and Killer Instinct
Battletoads.
2, Battletoads. Those are
Now, do you
those are-
think that
And
that
then the
is even
pinball
going to run
tables. And the
on-
pinball tables will make.
on what we have, or do you think that you'll need the 4K or at least the upgraded,
It'll run on what you got. If
like
it
the
could
Legends
run,
run.
Max?
if
should
it could
run.
run on that old like PCB that Arcade
it's all about
One put it in, it'll
optimization.
run.
Yeah, it's all about optimization, and you know you need software people that can optimize stuff. You know,
They-
I
one of the things
personally,
iiRcade
I'm not
We're
a
in
big fighting game
2023.
fan,
Like this stuff should run those old
so
games.
I don't care about having Killer Instinct, but I do want Battletoads,
I love
and I'm
Battletoads.
actually more excited for the fact that they're gonna have pinball packs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, with
it's gonna be a Battletoads.
a Killer
pinball,
Instinct and a
Killer Instinct
Battletoads pinball pack.
Well,
Yeah,
here's
that
the
could be
thing.
good.
Let's see. We had the same person or the same company that put out Killer Instinct on both Xbox and Arcade 1-Up. And why am I Code Mystics? So my question is, does Microsoft require Code Mystics? Is Code Mystics going to have to do the AtGames version, or is AtGames just going to throw it up? Because if it's Code Mystics, then you're probably getting, either the Arcade 1-Up or the Xbox version.
If they're getting big titles like that, like what do you think is next? They obviously aren't playing around anymore. Like I think they're trying to just
I
get a
think
monopoly on
you,
this
you
market
kind of
and just
hit
get
the nail on
everything.
the head though when you're saying about the titles too. It's not only like if you get the title, it's how well you implement it. Like I just started playing Antstream. I'm playing Spy Hunter with no music. I'm playing Robotron where the keyboard pops up when I'm in the middle of like the most exciting part of the game. If it's not implemented well, it doesn't matter what licenses you got.
I think what Antstream is good for are the challenges.
Yeah, I do too. I think that's the strength. The challenges are the strength.
And maybe the ease of playing against other people online.
Yeah.
And now obviously it's blowing up because they announced it's going to be on Xbox now.
Here's the problem with AtGames though, is that they previously
doesn't matter if you have a good license if you can't run it good.
They've previously had business with Sega and Capcom and Namco, and they burned their bridges with them on their old like mini consoles that were terrible. And obviously they've gotten better since then and they've changed since then. But the question is, are those companies willing to forgive and come back? Because those are really big names, especially in home.
Yeah.
Steps, could you please move your mic? I can't even look at it. Put that big circle thing back. Thanks.
As long as they make it rain. As long as they make it rain.
I don't want to say what it looks like.
You want this back?
I can't even concentrate.
Sega likes to get paid. As long as they make it rain.
Is that better? Do you still
Yes.
hear me? Okay, cool.
Holy crap.
Brooklyn.
Go for it. Keep going. I'm sorry. I have a warped mind. I was very distracted by the microphone.
I always say it is that since they previously did business with Capcom, Namco, and Sega, and they did do those mini consoles that failed, and they got all upset at them.
That's a long time ago, though.
I know, but can they win them
like
back?
Years ago.
Can they win them back? That's the question.
It's all about the numbers. You gotta look at the numbers.
Does anyone here care about form factor of cabinets anymore, or is it just like, just give me the game, like give me a good
make sure they work,
and
good.
I don't
make
care
sure
where
the
you put
games
it.
work right. Yeah, as long as the games work right, and get the great game titles, make sure they work right, and get them to us. It's simple.
Arcade 1-Up can't put out a right form factor anyway, other than the Midway design. The Time Crisis is going to be scary to see again. I know the first one looked terrible, but they can't replicate it. Have you ever been to a Time Crisis? It's too expensive and too nice.
It's a big cab,
for them to even like come close.
Yeah.
So
and have it play properly.
Last I saw it looked like a big blue, and they just like gave it a different paint job.
It looks like Ronald McDonald
stuck
paint.
something on top of it.
It got the Ronald McDonald treatment. They're going to have to redesign that. That is such an eyesore.
Shout out again to Ichabod Crane with that $1.99 super chat. Have you guys seen the Las Vegas Sphere? Yes, I actually
videos. Yeah, it's amazing, huh?
Saw the Las Vegas Sphere. Cool. The moment they turned it on, and my wife is in Las Vegas right now. I just got off the phone with her before the show, and she got to see it when she was flying in.
So cool. So cool. I think it was Biggie D that shared it. But
that's why I actually get to speak at a normal volume tonight, where usually I'm really low during the show, because I got the whole place to myself.
The whole place yourself. We'll party. Yeah. I think Biggie D shared, they had the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 game running on it, on the Sphere. Like the people and stuff. It was cool. That was insane. That thing is crazy.
Yeah, I can only imagine what that looks like in person.
I like when they do stuff like the moon. Like the moon is sitting there, and it's just so cool. It's an amazing thing. I mean, it's amazing that mankind can make stuff like that. I mean, I was always impressed by the fountains at Bellagio when I went to Vegas. The show that they put on every half an hour or whatever. It's amazing.
Really, I have zero interest in ever going to Las Vegas.
Yeah. Well, I was there for a trade show. I mean, the one thing I did while I was there that really made the trip magical was I went to the Pinball Hall of Fame. But now they have a new Pinball Hall of Fame and a new spot. So,
Like, I'd rather go to Ichabod Crane's house.
Yeah.
Than go to Las Vegas.
yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. You know, I think it's fun. It's fun to visit. You know,
I got a question for you, Brooklyn Menace. What if like the Insane Clown Posse had their very last concert ever, and it was in Vegas?
Well,
Would you go to
they've
Vegas?
already done it. We're kind of, because of gang stuff, we're kind of not really that welcome out west because we've been classified gangs by the FBI. So,
wow.
And so there's certain places that juggalos aren't welcome. It just becomes a problem. I'm not a gang member though. I'm actually, I'm actually what I do for a living is keep people safe.
Yes. Fago Thug 69 is not afraid to go. He says
Fago
he's there.
Thug 69 is definitely a gang member.
Sounds like a gangland to me.
If
Right.
John
Sounds like
Malenko
trouble.
is still in the chat, give Fago Thug 69 the test. I think I don't think Fago Thug 69 is a real juggalo.
Uh-oh.
Never seen that name around.
Uh-oh.
Being called out.
Test them out.
Giant black apparatus.
Better not fail.
Oh, I can't
Giant
read that.
black apparatus.
Yeah, we better not read that
This-
one.
This
That
thing,
started-
right?
Yep.
Huge balls.
Right, just turning into a juggalo stream. So
Yeah.
we have a
Going
lot
off
to
the
get to
rails.
tonight. There's
Yes,
like
we
not
love
much.
iiRcade.
There's
We
not
do.
much in the news here. We spoke about what's going on. AtGames
Absolutely,
having
we did.
sales. We'll find out in September
Mhm.
what's up with the 4K stuff. People will actually get to see it in person. And
Time crisis.
the mystery encoder board, just a few of them
Yeah.
that went out to some content creators.
Looking
is
forward to
starting to
watching
be
a
shipped
video
out.
on Steps channel. It's going to be amazing.
And we got to
Sure.
see Kong test it out last night.
Mhm.
But we have some arcade business to get to here.
We do.
Let's go for it.
We have Game Fight coming up. It's sudden death. You lose, you're out. We knocked 4 games out of the competition last Friday. And we kind of have a busy schedule tonight. So I think that we will do about 3 rounds of Game Fight. And then we're going to get right into our first AtGames 1/4 challenge.
Awesome.
Fix It Felix Jr. If you have that at home and have any Legends products, you can turn it on and you can also compete against us. But now we have some business at hand. Is everybody ready for Game Fight?
We are ready.
Let's go for it.
All right, let's start it. This is Game Fight. We have 27 people watching. We will need your help because if the 4 of us cannot agree
Gee.
when we judge these games, the chat room is going to steal the vote. Chat room stole the vote a few times last week and voted out some games. I think there was a little trolling going on, and Brad might have had something to do with it. And that's just how Game Fight goes. So some of my favorites were knocked out of the competition. We're going to see what happens tonight. This is Game Fight. All right.
Boom. Boom.
Boom shakalaka.
The
Boom.
longest opener to any segment on YouTube. Game fight.
Man, your intros are amazing.
I don't care. That took me a long time
Doesn't
to
matter.
edit.
You have the
Who
best
said
intros in
game
the
fight?
business.
Was that you or Nick's?
Nix keeps doing that.
Game fight.
Yeah.
I like it.
That is not in my video. Nix
I like
keeps
it.
jumping in and doing that every week.
That's good. It makes it
okay.
extra special.
All right, so here we are. We got the wheel up. You ready to spin this thing?
Yeah, let's do it. Anything
All
but
right, let's
Truxton.
go.
Anything but Truxton.
If Truxton gets picked tonight, I'm voting against it.
I know you are. I know you are.
Is it going to be Cy Badler or Aces of the Luftwaffe? It is Aces
Of the Luftwaffe.
of the Luftwaffe.
Better game than Truxton. Let's go. Truxton.
You better hope Truxton doesn't get picked because I will pick
I'll just
Aces
eliminate
over
my
it.
favorite game.
Oh man, it looks like it's going to be R-Type 2. This is going to be an interesting one. It is R-Type 2 going up against
Modern versus
this
retro.
title, Modern versus Retro. Let's check out a few minutes of gameplay footage of Aces of the Luftwaffe.
Luftwaffe.
Scatter shot. Wingman ready. Wingman ready. Target ahead. Plane repaired. Cowboys ready. Good job, bombing. Yeah! Wingman ready. Machine gun. Your tiny
All right, so not to sway any votes, but this is the type of game that made iiRcade so different from other home arcades. Being able to play something like this game does play a little different. When you first start playing it, you might be thrown off a little bit because it just shoots for you. All you really need to do is move, avoid getting shot, and the only use that you have for your button is to launch your special weapon once it's powered up.
Very accessible. Anyone can play this game.
Right here you see me battling the first boss in the game. I still have yet to beat this one. Like, you do get a lot of gameplay in this. There's, I think about 3 different planes that you can purchase. All have their own, you know, special abilities. Some stronger than others.
I like the bullet element of it. Look at all the bullets. There are bullets everywhere.
That's I guess what's cool about not having to shoot and just moving. So
really have to
you don't have
focus
to pay
on
attention. Yeah, just focus on dodging
Finding your routing
Full
through the
soundtrack.
and trying to grab those little medals that pop up. See right there, that's your currency in the game.
Man,
All right,
that
so
looks
that's-
like Flight 666.
game
Aces
doesn't play poorly, Fascio. Thug. You
Aces
just
of
play
the
poorly.
Luftwaffe.
of the Luftwaffe. I'm saying it wrong.
Luftwaffe.
I know I'm
You're
saying it wrong.
It's better.
But-
Like the first time we said we called it Luftwaffles. Remember that?
Yeah.
So Luftwaffe.
I'll accept
Luftwaffe,
that.
supposed to say it.
I'll
With
accept
waffles?
that name.
That sounds like a tasty breakfast treat.
Now, this one I can say it is going up against a great shoot 'em up. Let's check out a few minutes of gameplay footage of the Challenger going up against Aces of the Loof Waffle House.
Wow.
This is R-Type 2. Audio is pretty loud in the game, so I don't know if people can hear us, but audio is I can't lower it. It's in the video.
Louder into the mic.
Joyous and that is loud.
As you can see, there's so much chaos and mayhem.
I'll talk about it once the video's over. Could
Nice.
anyone hear after that?
Yeah, man.
Oh man,
Good
that
lord.
was loud.
That was loud.
Sorry.
man.
I mean, I just played them on the iRcade. Some
Yeah.
games, I guess,
My
are louder than
volume
others.
was cranked up.
We
but
they weren't meant for us to talk over during watching
No.
the videos. We just
No.
decided to start doing that. I'm actually torn, really, because it almost like it matters what you're in the mood for. I do think
1989.
R-Type. I do think R-Type 2 is better than
R-Type.
R-Type 1. Like right
And
off the
R-Type
bat.
Leo is better than either of them, in my opinion.
I think R-Type Leo is more approachable for
Yeah, it's like the average
shoot 'em
person
up.
will like it more than the original R-types because of the
Yeah.
difficulty level is so difficult.
Yeah, R-Type 1 and 2 can definitely get frustrating because they become
Yeah.
next to impossible. You
Leo
really
is
have
just
to be
fun
good.
and R-type Leo is
to beat
just
those
fun and
games.
approachable. These games are like brutally hard. I mean, if you want difficulty, it doesn't get much harder than R-type 1 and 2.
Aces is very challenging too, but that's the type of game that you can almost pull up like a stool in front of your iRcade, sit down and just kick back for a while and keep playing that game. And I've gotten like so much enjoyment out of it. And I'm like I said, I'm still yet to beat it. I think I'm pretty much, I think at the end of the third level, and I was having so much trouble beating that boss. And I realized, you know what? I keep trying to power up this plane. I need to buy another plane. And that's what I did. And that's what helped me out. There's a lot of variety to the levels. it's like it's so I'm kind of torn. It really depends on what you're in the mood for. But since there's so many R-type games, my vote is going to go for Aces of the Luftwaffe, whatever.
Luftwaffe.
Nix, what do you think?
All right. I'm just gonna have to give it to Aces of the Luftwaffe just because of the sound issues of R-Type 2. My ears are bleeding, so
You can't blame that on the game. That's just on my gameplay recording.
No. In all seriousness, no. Yeah, I would say, like I said, as we mentioned in the video, it's more approachable. Anyone can play it, and then, like I said, you're not going to get as frustrated. The difficulty level is not as insane as R-type games are and can be.
Mikey J Production is like, what? Look, I'm fine to sack. There's 3 of R-types. I'm going to sacrifice one here.
4 of them if you count. They have
I don't.
R-type 3.
Yeah, I know that one's out of the competition already, though.
Oh, exactly.
All right, Steps.
many
What do you
R-type
think?
games.
Okay. I played R-Type originally on the TurboGrafx. It's R-Type 1 and 2. It's all one game. It's almost arcade perfect. I played R-Type on the arcade. I own all of them. I prefer R-Type Leo. I think it's a lot more fun to play. I've never really cared for the other R-Types, and I actually do enjoy playing Aces of the Luftwaffe. So I am going to go with Aces of the Luftwaffe.
See, they're saying we're crazy.
Look at that.
So far, 3 of us, but we
3
still
of
got
us.
Brad,
3 of
and we
you.
have
3 of
no
you.
idea
Get Brad to ruin
what
it.
Brad's
3
gonna
of
say.
you.
He's the wild cards.
Are
Let's
you
bring in Papa
Are
Brad.
you crazy? R-Type is a master shmup.
We
I
know
mean,
that.
this is a game you don't want to. I mean, you have to keep playing it and playing it to get good at it.
Well, that's come from someone who voted for that
I am-
ColecoVision game last
I
week.
am going to have to go with R-Type just because it's it's hard as nails. I love it. It's
Did you even
difficult.
play Aces of the Luftwaffe?
Yeah.
I played it.
Have you even played it?
I've played it. I have it on my arcade. I prefer R-Type too. I prefer.
As soon as I'm
I
done
prefer
with Knights
R-Type
and
too.
Guns, which literally might take me the next 2 years because that game is starting to get ridiculously hard,
got that.
I'm
I've got
going
that.
back. I'm beating Aces of the Luftwaffe.
I want to know how many of these
R-Type 1 and
people-
2 are too hard. Play Leo. It's a great game. Someone in the chat said R-Type Leo is not a real R-Type. They're actually correct. R-Type Leo did not start as being an R-Type game.
That's what makes it good.
I hear you. I hear you. It actually got converted to R-Type about halfway through its development, and then they added the R-Type elements to it.
You know what's better than all the R-Types? Dragon Breed.
I like Dragon Breed. Dragon Breed is great.
But you chose the ColecoVision game over it.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, it doesn't matter
Does this pick
because
on me?
Brad
It's my opinion.
Brad voted
It's my opinion.
differently
My opinion
than the
is
3 of
R-Type
us.
2 is better.
Okay, we didn't unanimously agree. That means the chat room steals the vote. I'm going to end the poll. Let's see what
They
happens.
chose R-Type.
With 86% of the vote, it's game over. Damn it. For
Well, the
Aces of the Luftwaffe.
I want to know.
And I'm
how
gonna
many
miss saying
people-
Luftwaffles. I
that
don't think
voted-
we'll ever.
That's
I
the
don't
only
think-
reason I don't care that it's gone because I can't.
We
even say the
won't
name of
ever
the
get
freaking
another
game.
chance to say Luftwaffles.
Luftwaffe.
I mean,
Well, these people in the chat, have they actually played Aces of the Luftwaffe?
I think so. I think we have some very
Alright, you
knowledgeable
must
people in the
take
chat.
The Aces of the Luftwaffe off the wheel.
I just figured, we still got R-Type 1 and R-Type Leo. What's the big deal of sacrificing one?
Really, as long as it doesn't land on
Aces.
Truxton, we're good. Spin that wheel.
All right, here we go. Let's pick our next 2 games. Stepping into the game fight arena tonight.
Truxton.
Remember, no repeats. If game fought tonight, you can take a break until next week. Looks like it's going to be Image Fight.
Token game.
Blue corner.
It is Image Fight. Let's see what's going up against Image Fight.
It'd be crazy if it was another Token game. We still have a lot of Token games.
Well, it looks like it's going to be R-Type Leo. We've been talking about it. Keep going, keep going.
R-Type Leo.
R-Type Leo.
It is.
Wow. Wow.
R-Type Leo. You've heard a lot about R-Type Leo
Oakland versus R-Type
in the last
Leo.
battle. Now we're gonna get to see it in action
Image fight versus
up against this title. Let's check out a
Leo.
few minutes of gameplay footage of Image Fight, if I can find it. Has it been voted out and I didn't delete it? No, it's not. It's still here.
It's
Here we
another
go.
brutal hard shmup,
Let's
though.
check out 2
Mikey
minutes of
J is
gameplay
right.
footage of Image Fight.
Game fight.
All right,
Good
there it
gameplay,
is.
Brooklyn.
Image Fight.
Good
Woo!
gameplay. You were doing
Yeah,
really
thanks.
good.
Those,
That's a tough
those
game.
hoops on that first
Those hoops
boss,
are deadly.
they do something to my brain. I just had so much trouble with those, but finally, after a few tries, was able to get through.
Yeah.
All right, so let's check
ears are
out.
bleeding.
Yeah, that was kind of loud too. Let's check out the game going up against Image Fight. We spoke about it in this last fight. This is R-Type Leo.
Three, two, one.
Let's go.
All right, this one's more mellow on the sound and also on the gameplay. So if you're used to playing R-Type games, they are punishingly difficult. This one's definitely more approachable. It does have a lot of environmental barriers in it, but this one you can easily get through if you keep quartering up. Also, way improved on the graphics. Still got lots of cool and interesting weapons. I like your special weapon where you can throw it out and it takes everyone out, and then you like pull it back to your ship. Already you'll see in the first level, you got these meteorites, asteroids flying around, a lot of environmental.
I love that. Look at the background.
dispatching the first boss in the game.
Yeah.
And it just keeps getting better and better from there. It gets really
Yeah,
crazy
It's great. It's a
as
great
you
shmup.
progress in that game. Brad, what do you think out of those?
I
two
love
shoot 'em ups?
R-Type Leo. It's like one of my favorite. It was one of my favorite releases for iiRcade, so I would have to pick R-Type Leo. And it's a great shmup. Like someone that's just beginning to learn how to play a shoot 'em up, it's a great one for them to play first because it's approachable. So I would give
definitely.
it top marks for me. Definitely R-Type Leo.
It would be a fun one to see. Like,
Even my grandson loved
you
it.
can quarter
He's not a
through
big
it.
shooter person, and he loved it.
But try to get to the point where you can one quarter through that game. And
That's
that
it.
would be
That's what
impressive.
you got to do. You got to limit your quarters if you want to increase the difficulty.
Steps, I'm going to bring you in next. So
Sure.
out of those two, which one do you think is the better shoot 'em up on the iiRcade?
R-Type Leo. I don't know if it's the best game on the iiRcade, but it's definitely a good one. And the graphics look really good for the era.
Okay. Bring in Nix.
I'm gonna go with the R-Type Leo. It checks all the boxes. It's a beautiful game to look at. The gameplay is solid. Yeah, just more entertaining than Image Fight. I'm sorry, Image Fight. Goodbye.
All right. Well, I guess it's up to me. Now, I could be a douche after last week's antics, getting rid of games that I
pull up
love.
Papa Bread.
But I don't even think that's going to help.
Or you could say
because-
you're going to give the chat the power.
I'm not
Or you
looking.
could actually just look
I'm
at it
not
that
even
way.
looking at the chat because I don't want to see their vote because I don't want to be influenced by it. But no, it's an easy one for me. Let's be realistic. It's going to be R-Type. That means it is game over for Image Fight.
Game over.
All right.
Close. 47
I'm
to
removing
53.
Image Fight off the
Is that
wheel.
close? Wow.
It was close. 47
Wow.
to 53%.
Chat, I'm surprised. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, let me end the poll.
In the poll.
That
We
was
value
close,
your
right?
opinion.
And,
That was close.
wow.
We value- Wow.
I'm going to put it in the chat.
No, we
30
got
votes
it.
too. So
Yeah.
either we're getting trolled or people just
They liked
Like
Image,
Image
Fight.
Fight.
Yeah.
30 votes. There's not even 30 people in the chat.
well, I didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
I didn't vote either.
Yeah, how is that
Somebody-
even possible?
Somebody's
know.
got extra accounts and they logged on each account and voted.
Wow.
They must have really liked Image Fight.
Well,
Must
it,
have been real. Now that's a real fan there. That's a real fan.
it didn't make a difference because
Did the
R-Type
iiRcadians
won
weigh in there?
anyway.
On the channel.
Yeah.
All right, so it's over for Image
I only
Fight.
have two accounts. I have iiRcadians and Papa Brad's Gaming.
We got the wheel
That's
back
it.
up.
I
I'm
don't
going to
have any
pick two more games.
Only come
Stepping
on
into the
myself.
Game Fight Arena. No repeats. So if the same game gets picked, you can take the rest of the
here
night
we
off.
go. Strikers. 1945.
Ooh, good pick. Strikers,
Yes.
1945 plus.
That's a good one. Now pick Truxton.
That is a good
No.
one.
Anything but Truxton. Anything but Truxton. Oh, Matt,
would be
Truxton
great.
should win anyway, but
No way. Strikers is better.
No, put slap right up there. Wow, this is gonna be an easy one.
Oh, there.
Mecca 9. Do
It
we even need to
is.
show these?
Mac and I, we do need to show them
Okay, we
because
do need to show them.
We
Okay.
do, because
what
we
happened
don't-
last week, Brad?
Okay, okay.
Hey, everyone on the panel is gonna vote for Strikers, so you might want to vote for Mecha 9.
Cosmic
But do it as a
Avenger
poll.
beat out a great game last week, Brad. Yeah, we do need to show these videos.
Imagine if Mecha
Absolutely.
9 won.
This is a Dave and Goliath fight here.
Imagine if Mecha 9 won.
Hey, it matters what you like. I mean,
Yeah.
we still have Nick's here. He's a big Mecha 8 fan. I don't know how much he thinks about Mecha 9, but
I know
we're
you
going to
like
find
I
out
know
today.
He's one of the only YouTubers that has any footage of people getting all the way through Mecha 8. Because I was
That's right.
researching the
Yeah.
game. There's literally no one that has done it on YouTube but him.
All right, so this is our last round of Game Fight tonight. let's check out a few minutes of gameplay footage of Strikers 1945 Plus.
Game fight.
Strikers 1945 Plus. And Video Game Vegas asked in the chat room, is there any reason to even get Plus if you already have Strikers 1945? I'd say yes to have both, but I think I might actually like the first one better. But do I like it better than Mecha 9? Well, let's watch a few minutes of gameplay footage of Mecha 9, and we'll find out.
Mecha 9.
You're low. Get that mic close to your mouth.
There we go.
There you are.
There we go. The volume.
Now we can hear you.
There we go.
I know you're a pro at this one.
Like I said before, like Mecha, you have to click the power up. In this game, you don't really have to worry about taking a hit so much, just as long as you keep shooting and getting power up. I find that this game power-ups are hard to come by, especially if you have to. You have a different special ability over the first technique. You don't actually shoot a projectile. This one with your special, you actually slow time. Like, you can take the image and still keep going as long as you cut the power. He's got full energy, he's got his gauge, he's got his weapon moves. He's a bunch of hits earlier on in the round, so... It is nice if you can attack all the enemies. You get the points. You want to try to survive. When you die, you have to start the level all over again. Yeah, as you can see, he used the power up here and slowly climbed down. That gives you an opportunity to dodge the bullet hell Every boss fight has a gimmick here where you can beat it. Just have to learn the patterns.
Yeah, so that's Mecha 9. So Mecha 9 is a homebrew game built off of ColecoVision. That's the type of game where when you're playing it, if you can put yourself back in the days of ColecoVision and think of it that way when you're playing it, both Mecha 8 and Mecha 9 are a lot of fun. It is very satisfying when you finally get a bunch of power-ups and you're just knocking all the enemies out, but as quickly as you can get them. Like you take hits, you lose them that fast. And it's a fun one. But can it go up against Strikers 1945 Plus? I don't think so. So my vote between those two is going to go to Strikers 1945 Plus as we bring Nix in, whose mic is really low.
Oh, there we go.
To the point where I think it's off. No, it's on, but it's just really low.
Put it close to you.
There we go.
Got talking to it.
Oh, let's fix this stuff. There we go. Well, you know, I'm going to be choosing Mecha 9 here. Mecha 9 all the way, baby. Mecha 9.
Okay, what's your reasoning behind that?
It's just very intense. It just keeps throwing enemy after enemy. The pacing of the game, it's very fast. The music gets me going in it. Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoyed Mecha 8 as well. Even though, it's ColecoVision, but still it's an enjoyable game. The gameplay's there. I really like it.
Now, I know you can get Mecha 9 probably just on your computer, but I've never seen any of these games on the Legends. So for people that didn't buy them and maybe after seeing the video wanting to try them out, you can find them on the internet, possibly for free through the developers, or you could try little trials of them. But I always say nothing compares to playing it on an arcade cabinet.
Yeah, it was a good fit for the iiRcade.
It's fun.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
Good for the ColecoVision
fun.
category.
For ColecoVision game is great.
Have you played Mecha 9?
No.
Okay.
That's easy for her.
No, I haven't. But I know there's no tail gunner in Mecha 9. And, I think the ICP is going to have Tears of a Clown, because I think that Mecha 9 is going to win this just based off what Nix just did.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter what I say. Mecha 9's winning. So let's just go with Mecha 9.
We don't know. All right. Steps one with Mecha 9. Brad, out of those two.
Strikers 1945 Plus game published by SNK for the Neo Geo MVS. Sequel to Strikers 1945 2. I will have to go with Strikers. Strikers, and by the way, I did play it at the iiRcade. They had a Strikers. I'm not sure if it was a Plus or not, but those games play amazing on the iArcade. I mean, they play exactly like the arcade game. So
Yeah.
I would have to go with Strikers just myself, but
That is definitely something I could agree with Brad on. When you play Strikers, it plays so smooth on the iArcade.
It's like the real
Yeah,
arcade
it's
machine.
Great. All right. Well, it doesn't matter. We did not agree.
Yeah, we did
I'm
not
going
agree. It
to
goes
end
to
the vote. Chat room steals the vote.
Chat room
Let's
decides.
see what happened. With 63% of the vote, it is time to say goodbye to Strikers 1945 plus, because there were.
What?
How are there? Dude, we are getting so full tonight. Hey, but I don't care, because this is how this game goes.
Got me back.
Somehow there was how is there 25 people watching
How did
and there
Tengai
were
get voted
44
off?
votes?
Now Strikers.
Oh, I love it.
Strikers is
When
one
you're
of the top
switching for
shmups.
your alt account, you gotta be quick or be dead.
Hey, it's our fault. We
Yeah,
didn't
it's our fault.
agree.
Our fault. We didn't
And
agree. That's okay.
40 out of the 44 votes,
Look at that big smile Nick has on his face.
63% of it
Yep.
went to Mecha 9. That means it is game over for Strikers 1945 plus.
Game over.
Wow. Wow. What an upset.
Wow.
What an upset. What an upset.
Well, it's also game over for Game Fight.
What
Here
an
we are.
upset.
We're back again. Let's get everybody back in their place. That was interesting.
That
we-
was
we-
interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't
That
see
the
that
wheel
coming.
is getting smaller.
No.
You know, and we're leaving games like Mecha 9 and Cosmic Avenger on the wheel. So
What
if
if
there's
Cosmic
no
Avenger
if
gets
there
picked as
is
the
no
number one
trolling
shmup?
going on as this wheel dwindles down, man, those games are just going to get knocked out, because there is going to be a point where there is no way that we're not going to agree with some of these titles going up against some of these
Yeah, for sure.
badass shoot 'em ups that are still left on the wheel.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, we have at least 3 to 4 more rounds of Game Fight coming up next week on the Friday Night Arcade Show. But right now, we're going to keep things moving, and we are going to get into our very first AtGames 1/4 challenge.
Wow.
Fix It Felix Jr. I know a lot of people are a fan of this game. I am. I think it's such an amazing game. Good enough that there's actual arcade cabinets of this game out there. Brad has seen them in person.
Yes, yeah, they're in some of my videos.
It's a great game. Came out in 2020, I believe.
Yep.
Easy to pick up and play, but it's got that old school
Waybacks
feel to it.
arcade video, you can see the arcade cabinet was made for it.
Yes,
Great.
the election was rigged. It's rigged.
Hanging
right.
chads.
Get rid of the wheel for the night. I got it all saved, so everything that's off is ready for next week. Is everybody ready? Who is going to be the first volunteer to play the 1/4 challenge tonight? No one's saying anything.
Well, I can't stream it. So I
Well, you would probably have the best sound. So do we want to show the best?
I don't know if I have the best sound. Like this is not.
Whatever. I'll play. I haven't played it in a while.
This
but
is
I'll
not
play.
as easy as just streaming the arcade. I actually had to go out and buy a second capture card for this thing. And I was like, I'm not buying another $150, $200 capture card. So
just
I
need a
bought
USB
one that's
one.
like $20.
Yeah.
It seems to be doing the job, but it doesn't have like its own software. And it's hit or miss. Like sometimes it'll have the sound, sometimes it won't.
Mm.
Steps doesn't care. Steps is like,
Yeah,
here we
she's
go.
going for it. She's going
I'm
for
gonna
it.
play. But yeah, I got
Not
mine
scared.
all
Not scared.
ready to go. Steps, any sound
Not
on
scared.
yours?
No, I don't.
you have to
doesn't seem
change
like
the
it.
audio off the mic. Like,
You have to change the audio
Oh,
in StreamYard over
Yeah.
to the capture
able to
card,
talk,
and,
yeah.
and we'll have audio. We could talk over your game. But this is exciting.
Yeah.
Finally,
You can fix it.
this opened up a whole new world. And the reason I picked a game like this is because why pick a game that we could already play on the iArcade? Let's play some of the stuff that was basically exclusive to
Yeah.
the AtGames. Steps playing. Yeah. Steps is playing. Wow. This is not good. Steps, did you even practice?
Oh my god.
I think she was dealing with the audio, trying to get that working.
All right. I don't think Steps started yet. That might have just been the splash
That's a
screen.
practice.
Subs
Okay.
is there.
Oh, there we go. We got the audio. Boom.
That's
I'm
me.
I'm trying to mess with the sound, but I don't know. I'm just gonna play.
That's fine. Go for it. Brad, get yourself all ready. You'll be going next, okay?
Yeah, I'm all ready to go.
Okay. Ichabod Crane saying this game is whack. We're gonna have to get Ichabod a Legends product so he can play this.
Ah, he goes fast.
Yep. You gotta contemplate those moves. You're done. You're so
Ah.
done. Steps gets the pie. Steps is invincible. Repairs the final window. Get to move up. Can Steps make it to the roof? You gotta be thinking of your next move. Oh, it should have moved.
Yep, that's it. There we go. 2,800. That's it. All right.
All right,
Next
so
one.
Steps 2,800. Let's put that in the chat. Is Nick's going to be playing in the? Yeah, Nick's is there playing in the background.
Okay.
So we're just going to go by the honesty
Honor
method
system, yeah.
because Nick's Legend Gamer Mini didn't show up.
I know.
So Nick's, just don't worry about it. You can lower the volume and keep playing. We will trust your score.
Yeah.
As I bring up Papa Brad.
Okay.
So we give the viewers some actual where they can watch the gameplay. Brad,
We
can you
ready?
supply us with any sound?
Can you hear it? Can you
Yes.
hear it right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta move this out of the way.
What would you consider this a mixture of if you mixed a few retro games? Crazy Climber.
Rampage.
Well, you're not really.
Hold on. I was playing. Hold on. I would say it's a little bit Donkey Kong, a little bit Crazy Climber. Yeah. It's kind of its own thing.
Just makes
Rampage.
me
Or
feel
the opposite, you're
Rampage,
fixing
yeah.
stuff instead of breaking it.
Okay, I'm playing now.
All right. So far, so good. Everything's working out. We are streaming through HDMI. Crystal clear gameplay from the Legends. Dude, you don't even know what I have to do this, so I can actually play the game with no lag.
Get that pie! Pie time! Pie time! There we go. I'm gonna wreck it right into this.
Brad's doing well.
Boom! Let them eat pie.
It's like Brad is about to take the lead. Still hasn't lost a life.
All right. All right. Pie. No, I can't get it.
Moving. Oh, he gets the pie, so he will easily repair the rest of the windows.
That's the way you do
Just
it.
like that, Papa Brad clears the first level.
Booyah! Fix it, Felix.
Trying to remember what I originally played this time. I played this a long time ago.
Poor Wreck-It Ralph. He's just a misunderstood video game character.
I knew I shouldn't have told Brad we were playing this until tonight.
This is a really good game, actually.
It is. It's a simple concept, and it's fun.
Oh no! Got me. No, 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 no.
Oh, Brad gets a free life there.
That's what that was, a free life? It looked like he
Extra
died.
life there, yeah, when you hear that noise.
Oh! Should've done that. I'm missing out at the bottom. Hard part when we get to the top. That's where I always have a hard time. It's gonna be a way to. No! No!
Oh, Brad almost ran right into one of those bricks. Ooh, oh, how lucky.
Yeah, very lucky.
I fixed it. Only two.
He saved the egg, people.
I can confirm Nix is still sitting there playing.
I know.
Oh, he looks like he might be done now. Nix, what's your score?
8,700.
What is it?
8,700.
8,700 for Nix.
Papa Brad's at 7,900. He's trying
Going
to
by
get to
the
8,700 to tie.
Trusting our friends method tonight because Nix's puck did not show up.
Papa Brad is at 8,200. He's within 500 of Nick's score.
Brad is getting very close to tying Nix's score. They are tied. One more window, and Brad will take the lead. Oh, that was close.
No!
Brad is taking the lead, and just like that, he got overexcited.
100 points.
He
Oh,
took the
88.
lead, and then he lost it. Good job, Brad.
There no longer needs to be a playoff.
As we bring in my screen, I'm going to switch over to my sound. Give me a moment, because not only do I need to switch over to my sound, but I also have to switch the inputs on my TV, because if not, I'm playing it through like a delay and it's impossible.
I only beat Nick's by 100 points.
I mean, also got to keep in mind, that's the first time I've ever played the game.
So Brad, what was your score?
8,800.
8,800
I beat
is the
100
score
points.
that I'm trying to beat. If you're playing along at home, if you have a Legends product, this game is included. 1 quarter only. If you get out early in the game, No starting over. All right, you can lower the volume on your game because I'm going to be giving you volume on mine.
Yeah, I'm turning it way down.
I am getting ready to take the first AtGames 1/4 challenge here on the show. And I want to go down in history as the first champ.
Yeah.
So I'm taking this serious. I better not screw up.
8800.
All right.
Score to beat.
Here we go. Let me switch over.
You got this, Brooklyn.
I'm gonna have it.
Nice clean sound. Of course, this game is linked to the movie Wreck-It Ralph, the 2012 Disney animation film. John C. Reilly played Wreck-It Ralph. Moved up to the next stage of the building. Brooklyn at 3,400. Going good. For Wreck-It Ralph, he gets kicked off the building every time. Halfway point, going strong. I'm gonna wreck it. I think Brooklyn has been practicing. He's showing off some excellent skills. Nice. Sarah Silverman. Look at Brooklyn going. Awesome. Brooklyn's gonna get this. He's almost there. 7,300. Building complete. Yeah, I think Brooklyn's gonna win. 7,300. Going good. They're going strong. You see those little ledges where the gray is. You cannot jump up from there, so it starts blocking your path. It increases the difficulty. Awesome. 8,900. We got this. Good job, Brooklyn. You are now now the victor with 9,200. Wow. Showing some skills. There you go. Jason M got 9,700. 10,200. Wow. Good job, Jason M. At 11,900, level 3, moving to level 4. He's getting crazy, everything's getting faster. Bricks. Notice that certain ways to jump up are now blocked, increasing the difficulty. And fix it Junior. Nice. Knows how to use the pies. Uses those pies strategically.
Right on Brooklyn's tail.
Fucking double the next one. That's the pie. It's the pie. Look at him going. Look at him just knocking them in there. It's getting them all over. 15,400. Oh, look at this. Now you've got, not only do you have ducks now. Look at that. I've never gotten this far. Pretty cool. There's the pie.
Wow, Ichabod, great.
Look at that.
Not that much nice to say, I guess. I played it again. I got a little bit better score. I got like almost 5,000. I need to keep playing to get this good. Jeez.
Yeah, it's incredible. This is awesome. Getting to see some good gameplay. $18,000. Brooklyn's going strong.
This definitely looks like it was on like the Commodore 64 in like 1987 or something.
Yeah, it looks like the graphics, I mean. Not the gameplay so much, but the look of it.
Yeah.
They're definitely a Donkey Kong-esque type game.
I really think it feels Rampage, man.
Yeah, a little bit. You're fixing instead of smashing stuff. Awesome.
He's still going.
Yeah, he's doing great. Yeah, we'll see how far we can get.
He's really close to his high score.
Yeah, he's gotten 24,900. That's a good high score. See if he can beat it. He's on track to beat it. He's doing good.
Maybe I'll get the counter cade, come on. I mean, whatever the one that I heard that the party cade has.
Wow, this is sick. I mean, we're definitely playing a ringer here. This is like I'm getting to see parts of the game I've never seen before, but he's got the pie. You should be able to easily breeze through this with the pie. Pie makes you invincible for a short period of time. Diggity's Arcade is saying he's using a Game Genie. Thug 69 says, food for thought. How do you fix a broken window with a hammer? It's laughing out loud. Go Brooklyn.
Boom, you score.
Go Brooklyn. You only need 100 more to beat you. You just matched his high score. You matched it. And now he's beating it. He just beat it. You just beat your high score. 25,700. And climbing. Wreck-It Ralph gets thrown off the building every time. Awesome. 26,600. Making it look so easy. People must have been practicing this for months. This is insane. This is amazing. Nice. You're making good use of the eye with the invincibility. Fixing a lot of windows. Look at that.
Jacob Crane is talking about a time machine. About games.
Can't jump across that part where the building is broken.
Oh no! Still got life. Wait, what happened? Oh, that was a good run though.
30,500. Oh, that kills you. Wow. 30,600. Congratulations, Brooklyn. That is a massive, massive win.
I'm beating him right now.
Doesn't
Are
matter.
you really?
It doesn't
matter because
I
it
know
doesn't
it doesn't
count.
matter, but my redemption game, I'm beating.
Okay. It doesn't matter
Still
because
going.
you got to beat him on one quarter. Congratulations,
Congratulations, Brooklyn. Oh man.
Did I win?
Brooklyn. Yeah. You think? You think?
Nix is now beating you.
Oh man.
He knew he was going to be a ringer. I think you've been practicing. You cannot have. No one plays that good without playing the game a lot. You did great. You did great. That was amazing.
Thank you. I actually beat my high score. That's why I didn't
saw
stop.
that. And I was loving watching that gameplay. That was. I saw all kinds of things I've never seen in this game.
Level 6 complete.
All right. Sorry about the delay.
Nix
It's
is going to have over 100,000 tomorrow.
No,
So
I'm gonna.
he's gonna.
Did
he's
Nick
gonna
said he
stay up
beat
all
my
night
score?
playing this.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm beating it right now.
I think I might have found a little secret. When you have like the superpower, when you eat the pie, I think you get little 100 points hitting the bricks.
Bricks. Yeah.
Letting the bricks bounce off your
there you
head.
I noticed that.
That's
Man,
it.
I screwed up though early in that, but then I had a good comeback. What
I ended up with 33,500.
how does he figure out how to get such
Dude,
a high
he's-
score? Did you get further like in the levels than I did?
I was on 7. I was starting round 7 on the. On the
Wow,
round.
you were actually moving through the levels quick. I cleared some of them pretty fast, you know?
I just had to get used to the feel of the controls, and once I got that, it's just like okay, boom, 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 boom.
Well, that was a good game for me. I really didn't practice, so I was glad that at least I did a building. You know, I was like, if I don't do the first building, I'm going to be upset. You know,
I'm
Point
do that
it towards
again.
me,
but
so
now,
I'll do that
you
one
know,
again.
yeah.
For sure. I do enjoy playing that. for sure.
Not trying to make you
That's
feel bad, Steps.
That's right.
but
I go down
I
in
was like, I gotta
history
get to the one
Yes,
building.
you do.
of winning the
Hey.
first
Mm.
1 quarter challenge on
You like-
AtGames here on the
you
show.
did- yeah, you kicked ass. That was awesome.
Hopefully I can keep that up.
Mhm.
I don't know. So yeah, guys, like look through those games. Right now we're focusing on the built-ins, but obviously
Yeah.
once I throw coin ops in this one too,
It's
like,
infinite.
It's endless.
Like, you can
And the
play
sauce,
like
the
all
awesome
kinds
sauce.
of great.
yeah. And then
arcades.
we can all
Plenty
play
of great
everything.
games. Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, I had a good run on that. I I had to switch over the inputs on my screen in front of me so there
Uh-huh.
wasn't any kind of input delay. Because
Yeah.
a game like that's impossible. If you have any kind of delay,
Yeah.
you'll be
My
out
method
quick.
I just use a line doubler, and I just use my screen on my Legends Arcade, so there's no input lag.
So I what I did is I have a splitter coming out of the puck.
Mhm.
One is going into the capture card into the computer. I switched over to that, and the other one is going into the gaming input on my screen. And I
Yeah.
just switched the input off
On
of
your screen,
computer,
off your TV,
which
okay.
I'm on now,
Yeah.
over to game, and I have sound and everything coming out of the TV. And I
That's
just
cool.
got the controller right here.
That's
the only
cool, yeah.
difference is
Watch the
I'm not centered with it. I'm a little bit off to the
Yeah,
right.
little- you did great though.
But yeah,
We all did great. It was great.
We
Yeah,
did
it
good
was
on
fun. It was fun.
that was fun. So now, what's so crazy is I never even hit the beautiful new video I made for it. I might as well hit it now.
Too
That could
short
be
if you
my
want.
celebration video.
Games.
I got so
At
excited that we were doing our first Games on the show that I forgot to
That
play
was-
the
know,
video
it was great. That
of
was
the
a
game.
great intro. Imagine if that intro would have came before we played.
Yeah. Well, there's one I'm not going to forget to play. It's going to be our next challenge. Now, this is going to be a little different than a 1 quarter challenge. This is going to be a 5 credit challenge on Major Title 2 on the iiRcade. Everybody here have the game?
Yeah, I'm terrible at this game.
It
so
doesn't matter.
I
We
have
are
no
all
chance.
going to be
Steps is pretty good. I played.
we're
Steps.
all going to be
Steps is
up on screen at the same time.
Uh-huh.
So the way Major Title 2 works, because it is an arcade golf game, if you don't shoot birdies, if you keep shooting birdies, you can keep going.
good. Yeah.
But if you screw up on a hole, you lose a credit. You have to put another credit in. All of us are going to put 5 credits in. You could pick whatever golfer you're comfortable with it.
Yeah.
That's fine. And we're just going to see on the 5 credits
Stroke
who
play.
can go further. Yeah, it's just going to be one player stroke play. We're not doing any online match against each other. So everybody ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All
5.
right, I'm gonna get
credits.
switched over to mine, and I'll get switched
I don't
over to
have
the
a
game.
prayer in this game, but this is going to be fun to watch. So
You don't know.
yeah, I know. On this one, I know. Believe me. I've watched you guys play this game before.
All right, give me a minute. I got to get mine to actually register and come up.
Reset.
Can I just play Dragon's Lair?
No,
Okay.
we'll put Steps full screen right now while I'm working out my technical difficulties. There we go. Everyone could just get ready.
Are we doing American or European?
Hey, pick one. Whichever one you want, Steps. It does, but whichever one you pick, we all have to do.
doing American.
All right, so everyone's got to pick American. Don't stop playing yet, because you know how this is. It's timed.
Stroke play. American. I want to be. This is the easy one.
Oh,
Golf Pro.
hold on. Now it's a European on random. Let me get out. I don't know what the heck happened there. It just times out, I guess.
All right, so I have it up on
You
mine.
ready to go?
Is everybody ready?
I'm not ready yet. You can show, I'll show the display name so everyone can see who is who. And I'll give sound off of mine. Remember, 5 credits only. And once you run out of credits and can't put any more in as you're playing, it is game over. Then you can put in the chat how far you made it, what hole you made it to.
Okay.
I'm gonna supply sound from mine, okay?
Start.
You can start.
Cards. How do you know the? Oh, come on. Oh, that's how you do the power. I'm a bogey. Power.
How's it going, everyone?
Hey!
That's quarter one for me. Oh, what did I just do?
Drained it.
So we got Nix with a -1. Steps at a -2. Brooklyn's on the green.
Trees.
Oh!
Oh, Brooklyn's at +4. Not doing too good there. Let's see how Brad's doing.
What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing.
Put a 1 in the chat if you
Oh.
golf in real life. Oh,
Oh my
Brad
goodness.
killed it out of bounds.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I have no chance, Mikey. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I booted this game up as well, but I don't want to mess up the 4 screens guys got. It looks good.
All right, I'm quarter 2.
Wait a minute. Take the...
Steps is 2 under.
I'm going the wrong way.
Oh, you're in the rough.
Quarter 2.
I have a feeling it's going to come down to between Steps and Nix here.
Yeah, I'm terrible at this game. I told him I don't have a prayer.
I'm more of a Neo Turf Masters guy myself.
Oh, no!
Steps is in the sand. Uh-oh. What can she do here?
Ooh, well, that was a good one. I got on the green.
Let's see what Nix has got. Oh, look at that spin by Nix. Good shot. He's on the green. Going for par.
Birdie.
Steps came up a little short.
That's 5.
Papa Brad's 5 over.
Yeah, I'm out of this.
Brooklyn's 5 over.
I'm out of this. It's not my jam.
Oh, bogey putt for
It's a
Nix.
fun game. Fun game.
Yeah, put a 1 in the chat if you golf in real life. IRL, as they say. Birdie for Brooklyn.
What? What did I just do?
Oh, nice shot, Nix. You're on the green.
What am I doing here?
Going for birdie. Tough putt for bird, though.
Or-
Let's see what Steps got. Oh, a little short. Oh, good run at it, Nix. Good run.
Let's switch the club.
Nick's going for par. Steps has got a par putt here. Nick's is even now.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, close. Still hard. Bogey. Steps is even, so both Steps and Nick's are even right now.
I've used, I'm on my third quarter.
I'm on my third one too.
Ichabod Crane wants to know if mini golf counts. No, it does not. Nix is on the green.
I just it's one way too much.
God, that tree shot sucks.
Nice shot, Brooklyn. Nice
Back in
shot.
front of the tree. What a bunch of crap.
Brooklyn going for birdie. Par putt for Nix. Good par, good par.
Oh yeah.
This hole really screwed me up, man.
Nix still even. Brooklyn's 4 over. Oh, right in the dirt.
Damn. That killed me.
I hope you brought your beach ball. Oh, out of bounds. Let's go. Papa Brad's playing Metal Slug.
Nice shot.
Guys with white privilege like me, coder board.
I'm using an encoder board.
Okay, cool.
I got turned on to
Who's right underneath me?
the green.
Yeah, it makes it interesting though, you know, and
It does. Makes it unique, but I don't like it. It shouldn't be.
probably, you know, it's cool. Neo Turfmaster is good.
To judge
This
the
is
putting.
really actually fairly easy what he got right there.
Yeah.
The ones
little
I
bit of
kept
a
getting had you know, they'd be longer. They'd be
Well, it
like
makes you have to like
but they'd
really
be
get
bigger,
close to the hole
like
on that
fatter.
approach shot.
Or I'd get like one that popped out and one that went under. You know, it's just really weird. Brooklyn gets a sweep of the evening.
Yep. He won all the games.
I feel like I made up for my Wreck-It Ralph though with my dog.
Yeah, you did much better with the major title.
Yeah.
I feel good. I beat Brooklyn on my redemption game, so I feel redeemed.
I think the people that just like are all in on Neo Turf Masters are probably, it's cool. Neo Turf Masters is a good game. I think it's slightly better, but don't sleep on this
Speak
game.
of the
It's a good
devil.
game.
I'm back.
Congratulations, clean sweep, winning all the games tonight. Clean sweeping it.
Dude, I almost
Brooklyn.
made a full game on 5 credits.
I know.
Yeah.
I blew it so bad early on in the game. I don't know like what I was thinking. I took 3 bad shots. Like I was hitting the wrong buttons. But then I kind of pulled it together. I kept turning around to look to see where all of you were at, and I knew Steps was going to be the challenge tonight.
Yeah.
Where'd you wind up, Steps? On 15?
15, yeah. I had
all the
2
way to
holes.
17.
I had like 2 holes where I like just had a tree and I kept going out of bounds. I was like,
yeah. I had some pretty slick shots. I learned my lesson from the past. Like, don't always try to get to the green right away on some of those holes. Just take shorter shots and line yourself up.
Safe ones where you're like
up.
getting close and lined up. Yeah.
I was doing that, but then
I
would,
strategy.
Hit the tree or the sand trap or something.
A lot of thinking in this game.
So what's exciting is on the Legends, on CoinOps, we actually have major title, the original one, and I've never played through that. Okay. And we also have Neo Turf Masters. So
Turf Masters.
Yeah. Turf Masters has really got that arcade feel to it. It's more faster paced. It's a great game.
Same team that made it. Made major title too.
This is the comparison that I would give on Turf Masters versus Major Title. It's kind of like Baseball Stars versus Stadium Hero. Stadium Hero is a great game as well, but it's not. Baseball Stars 2 is just something a little bit better about it, And I think the same thing kind of applies to these games.
I like playing both of them. I really do. Like I said, Turf Masters to me is a little bit better, but I do really enjoy Major Title 2, and I'm glad it's on the iiRcade.
Major Title 2, playing it online, other than the music getting all janky, the game where you play for money, so much fun because it's a back and forth. Depending on what golfer you choose, there's certain holes where there's these challengers. Like when I play against Ichabod Crane, he's really good, and he goes with the power player. So there's certain holes for that money where it's the furthest shot, closest to the hole on the first shot, wins the pot, and he gets bonuses. So we've had some back and forth. He's beaten me once, and I've beaten him once. It's always come down to the wire.
Awesome. Ichabod Crane is a very good gamer.
Yeah, that's one that you can only play by pumping a bunch of credits into it and playing with 2 people. But I wanted to figure out a way that we could play on the iiRcade without online. So I think that worked out.
I think you're gonna have online again pretty soon.
Yeah, I think so too. I've kept mine off, just for safety.
Yeah,
right now.
I have as well.
Yeah, mine's not.
I think everything is still up and running because I can start an online kind of lobby and wait for someone to join. Still, and the leaderboards are still up.
I should be.
Yeah, start practicing on Neo Turf Masters. I mean, too bad there's no trackballs on these.
Yeah. Golden Tee beats them all. Honestly.
Yeah, we could do Golden Tee, but I would have to like hook up a screen over there and use the Legends Ultimate controller for the trackball. Brad can do it, right? Because you have the Pro controller.
I got this one.
That one just doesn't have spinners, but it's got the.
Yeah,
you can do dual stick gaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't even see the point. Like the mini is half the size of that.
I mean, it is a big control deck. It's like the exact same size as
big
the
for my
actual.
desk.
It's the actual same size as the deck that drops into the Legends Ultimate.
Correct, because you can replace it with that.
Put this in the Legends Ultimate. If
Could I plug in Can I plug in a Glenn's like trackball into the AtGames?
That I
I'm
don't know.
telling you, I don't
Well,
know.
you should be able to-
Maybe
Should be able to
anything is possible.
plug the puck into the AtGames Legends Ultimate and use the controls via Bluetooth, couldn't you?
Wow, I had fun.
Let's try that out.
It's been a while since we played Major Title 2. It's always like
Oh,
that
yeah,
is my
remember.
favorite sports game on the iiRcade.
Mm-hmm.
And once I made it to 17, I was really trying to just get. I was like, wow, am I going to get through this
Almost got
all
through the
18
whole thing.
holes?
All 18
it
holes
was
would have
pretty
been
close.
amazing.
I got
You got
close. There
close.
was, you see one hole, I missed it by an inch.
I know. You get
Like
cheated.
if I would have put one more bar of power on it, I would have been
I
able to
missed a couple
continue.
that way. Sucked. Yep.
Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. This has been fun. I think it was
Yes.
a success. First night using AtGames
Yeah.
products on the show. We're going to definitely expand on that.
For sure.
And I hope that also enables more people that watch the show, whether they want to come on and
Play
play
along.
live or they're playing at home, just to feel more involved.
Sure.
There's definitely way more people, I would say, have Legends than have the iiRcade with the
Yeah.
specific game that we're playing.
Right.
You know, there's way more of a chance because if you don't have it, you can pretty much
You
just
can't get it now. You can't get it. I mean, there's no way you could buy a game for an iiRcade. So.
Yeah, and if we're playing something on the
Well-
iiRcade that you don't have, play it on your Legends.
It can be gotten. I got Major Title 2 tonight.
Okay.
There's always if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. Okay.
But when we're playing all these old games, I feel like we're caught somewhere in time.
Yeah. Is that an Iron Maiden title?
Yes, it
Okay.
Yes.
is.
How many of you actually snuck in tonight? I know you were trying to see how many you could
I-
sneak in. You got a few in
Tail
there
Gunner, I said
earlier.
Tail Gunner. I
Yeah.
said Days of Future Past.
There you go.
I said Tears of a Clown. I've said a bunch. I don't know. I have to go
Good.
back and
Excellent.
Is Maiden your
Excellent.
band steps?
count. No, no,
What do you
not
think?
at all.
No. Yeah, she's not a fan at all, Maiden.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Everyone that was here for the whole show
Thank you.
in the live chat, we appreciate it. Thank you, Papa Brad. Thank you, Steps Gaming.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nix. My name is Brooklyn Menace. Thank you, Mikey J Productions. You don't see him, but he is here in
I'm
the
an
background.
avatar. Yeah.
He's the ghost voice that's been talking.
Thumbs up to the video.
Look
Thumbs
out
up.
for a new show, music and arcade
Yeah.
games with Mikey J Productions coming soon to his
With Iron
channel.
Maiden.
Tuesday. Tune in. 10:30
Tuesdays
p.m.
at
Eastern.
10:30.
And we're going to go back to the drawing board, try to put together something even more interesting for next Friday. More AtGames, more iiRcade, more fun on Friday nights. We hope to see you next week. And for everyone that joined us tonight, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again right here on the Friday Night Arcade Show.
We'll be right back.